Hey, welcome back to Pincurchin. It's your boy Pincurchin here with another episode of Pincurchin. Have I said Pincurchin enough times yet? What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's your boy Munchingo here, and today we've got Pincurchin, the greatest Pokemon ever created. Created to suffer, that is, because look at this little guy, or girl actually, just looks so sad that I just need to add it onto my team and turn that frown upside down. Does it even have a frown or a mouth? Am I the only one that thinks its butt kind of looks like its mouth looks like a butt? This is a great start to the episode. Artorias barely living there. I really want to catch this little Pokemon though, and it is pretty rare here in Route 9, so we gotta keep trying, no matter how hard it tries to take us down. And after 20 Ultra Balls later, and just about as many times using Recover, we're barely not gonna knock it out there with the Poison Jab. And yeah, as you can see, it does have Recover, which has made the process of catching this little Pokemon also annoying. But we got this. I still believe. So let's actually just go for the Ultra Ball here, because I think another Poison Jab might just take it out. And hopefully it works out for us. Spoilers, I already know it's going to work out, because this segment is actually post-commentated, so I don't know why I'm pretending, but Pincurchin has been caught! Yay! Also known as Galarian Pyukumuku, it feeds on seaweed, using its teeth to scrape it off rocks. Electric current flows from the tips of its spines. If only Pincurchin could grow a spine. I don't actually plan on adding Pincurchin to the team though, I just wanted to cure it of its sadness, so now let's get on with the rest of the episode. Wait, what? Did I just see a different Pokemon jump up out of the air there? Or was that a glittering Mantike? Or brilliant? I forget what they're called, but you know, the golden glowing ones is what I'm trying to say. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So maybe we get another chance to catch it here. And this time around, the Quick Ball is gonna work out, which means we get to register Mantike in the Dex, as we get the Kite Pokemon. Mantike living in Galar seem to be somewhat sluggish. The colder waters of the seas in this region may be the cause. Whatever you say. I feel like warm water actually makes me more sluggish instead of cold. But I guess it works differently for fish. Oh my gosh! Wailmer out of nowhere! And there's actually a glimmering item here. An Ice Stone. Okay. Oh wait, there's more! A Big Pearl! I don't know why I didn't run into the big Wailmer there. Definitely not Wailord. But we get another chance at catching Grapploct here, which is obviously the evolution of Clobopus, and an upcoming enemy in Splatoon 3. Holy moly, this thing is at level 50? Do we even have any Pokemon at 50? Well, Mojo would probably be the closest, and he's dead right now, so I don't think we're gonna have a chance at catching this guy. Or gal, actually. Might as well go for the Quick Ball, though, and yeah. Break out instantly as it goes for the Octolock? Uh-oh. Dr. Octopus himself said, "You're trapped in here with me, Spider Duck." Does anyone else miss the old Spider-Man movies? Like the original trilogy, not, you know. Artorias is thinking about camping. I'm thinking about how the heck we're gonna get out of this situation now. Because we can't run away anymore since it used that Octolock. I should never have run into this Pokemon, dude. I messed up. I mean, I don't know what it's got, though. I guess it's going for Octolock again? What are you doing, man? Alright, well, with our Swords Dance, we should be able to put some big damage on it with the Revenge. And I don't know why our defense and special defense keeps dropping. Is it because of Octolock? Wait a minute, what? This thing went for Revenge, too? How come it went first, though? Maybe that is a speed thing at that point when you both go for Revenge. But our Revenge is gonna be sweeter because we did hit it second, and the critical hit on top of that means we're gonna bring down the Doc Ock. I was actually very scared for a little bit there after it Octolocked us. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have to come back later when we've got a Pokemon at least level 50 to try and catch one again. Man, this kind of throws me off whenever we switch from land to water mode. It's like so smooth that it actually confuses me. But this time we're gonna run into Mantine. Not really feeling like catching that one right now for some reason, but I definitely feel like going around for this max revive, and oh gosh, there's another Clobopus or Grapploct. I don't even know its names anymore, dude. These Galar Pokemon have the weirdest names, and I know it's not just me saying that. Aim for your opponent's weak spots and strike, that's all there is to it. See what I mean? Like, this dude spotted us from all the way on the beach, dude. Trainers don't actually have to walk up to you anymore to take you on in battle. And he's actually going to have a Grapploct of his own. Good thing we just got some training battling this guy, because this one's at level 41, so it's going to be way easier to take down than the previous one. Unless it took us down there, but Artorias barely lives it, and the Revenge is going to strike back swiftly with a critical hit too. They say Revenge is best served cold, and we are in the ice zone after all, so didn't even stand a chance. Oh no, why is he so sad? He's got a boo-boo on his hand, no. Poor little man, you got a boo-boo, you need me to kiss it better? I heard that a long time ago there was a great detective in Galar who used a martial art called Baritsu. I don't know what that's a reference to, but...
It's coming back now.
Baritsu, or Bartitsu, is an eclectic martial art and self-defense method originally developed in England, combining elements of boxing, jiu-jitsu, cane fighting, and French kickboxing. It was immortalized by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, author of the Sherlock Holmes mystery stories. Makes a lot more sense now why he mentioned a great detective. I'm gonna get off the bike for a second so we can grab this black belt here, which will power up fighting type moves. Would be pretty helpful on Grapploct, I guess, which I still don't know if it's a fighting or water and fighting type, but I didn't know that its pre-evolution was going to be just fighting. I thought for sure it would be water fighting. Oh, and I thought these guys would want to fight too, but what do you think about my secret beach? It's small and precious, or mysterious paradise located on the very cool ocean. You've come all the way here, so I'll give you a present. And we're going to get the TM for Dive. Nice. Didn't think that was a TM, but the move Dive, your Pokemon won't be hit by attacks while it's underwater. That's right, it may be similar to my beach, which is so cold that nobody visits. I was literally about to say that, like, why would anyone want to come to this beach in the first place? There's literally glaciers right there, like, you guys are nuts. It certainly is a beach, but it's just too cold. I don't know why I thought he would give us Surf, since I guess she gave us the Dive. That'd be a nice little duo there if one gave you Surf, one gave you Dive, but, you know, one TM is good enough, as we got some more Mantines jumping around, and another Grapploct over there. Oh, I like how Remoraid actually jumps around with the Mantine too, that's nice. Clever little detail there. Witness the result of our training, or something like that. We got another black belt to take on, and I believe I saw a camp up ahead too, so that's probably where we'll call it a day for today's adventure, but not before we've got to take on Sock here. I'm surprised I actually remembered its name for once, because I always seem to confuse Throw and Sock, but I don't think Artorias is in fighting shape right now, so let's switch it up and go for the Robin, who might be in for some trouble since we're half Steel type. Those fighting moves from Sock are going to hurt a little bit more on this flying Pokemon than any other flying one, I guess. Aside from Skarmory or rock and flying Pokemon. You know, there's a lot of examples probably, but the point is, we're faster and we're gonna drill peck it away to one-shot the Sock. So none of that I just said is even gonna matter, because it went for bulk up. It didn't even try to hit us. So let me guess, this guy's got a throw as well? Yep. Throw that thing out, boy. Let me hit it with a nice drill peck as well, so we can wrap up this episode, because I am thirsty. My voice is dying for some water right now, so, I mean, I could just real quick go and get some. It's not like I'm forced to not drink water while I record. Hiya! Looks like I lost and I'll need more training. Not another boo-boo. Oh, poor guy. Why do they do that? That's like the weirdest post-victory animation ever. As we find a rare candy in the corner, and a Campin with a cop, or should I say copper. Rumor has it that there's a camping king somewhere in the wild area. Have you seen him? He changes the color of your tent and rates your curry decks. Oh, if you're cold and tired, feel free to stay at my camp. Why don't we do that right now? Because our Pokemon could actually use some healing, and as far as I know, the best way to heal them up, at least here in the middle of icy nowhere, is to give them some curry. So let's see what we got going on in this camp. I see a bunch of dogs and a random Gothorita. We got Riolu and Lucario over there too. Where the heck is... Oh, there we go. The main man himself. And I hope I've got some rare berries up in here because usually that's how you cook up the Copperajah class or silver tier dishes. So always make sure to sort your berries by type and then the rare ones will be at the bottom. I don't really know which ones of these are the rarest, to be honest. I'm just throwing some random ones and that seems good enough. Since we don't get to choose the ingredient either, the cop man will choose for us. We're just gonna throw in a bunch of berries and try our best to cook it up properly. Wait, what is that he's putting in there? You can't just cook up glass, dude. Oh my gosh, I forgot I switched to a Pro Controller because I was having a lot of issues in the past episodes with my Joy-Con actually drifting, as a couple of people pointed out. I actually had heard of that before, the drifting issue, but for some reason, I didn't think it would ever happen to me because, you know, my Joy-Con was fine for like 2 years, and it seemed weird that out of nowhere it would start acting up. But yeah, I'm on a Pro Controller now. Not exactly a regular Pro Controller because I actually left mine back in Puerto Rico the last time I was there. But I have this pretty cool, I guess, 8-bit retro kind of controller. I don't know how to explain it. I guess I'll just show a picture. But finally, we gotta put our heart into it. Not quite matched up with the cop there, but hopefully this dish is good enough for the whole dog pound to enjoy. Look at that. He's got a bunch of dog Pokemon and then Gothorita. I wonder what's like the secret behind that as we get the spicy seasoned curry. And the moment of truth. Will Violet like the air it consumes? Yes, it looks like they do as our character's eating it super fast. And that means we're going to get the Copperajah class seasoned spicy curry. And yeah, I think that actually heals up our Pokemon all the way, as well as grant them some experience. So let's get that and move along to the rest of this route, whatever it may hold. Oh, actually it looped back around to this area, but I noticed that we actually missed an item. I mean, I would never miss an item, obviously, which is why we're going back over here. We've got a Pearl String, which is actually one of the rarest treasures you can find. So I'm glad I noticed that later in editing. Because, yeah, that'll give us a lot of money if we sell it later on. But now we're back over here. I don't think we missed anything. I mean, we could catch a Wailmer, but I don't really care right now. Swimming trains muscles. Muscles launch moves. Does that apply to Pokemon too? Is that how Pokemon get stronger? They increase their muscles? This man sure likes the smell of Pokeballs. I'll let you guys interpret that one however you want. You good, Violet? Anyway, he's got a Cloyster, which is actually perfect for Violet, who's about to get to level 47 as well. So let's overdrive and overkill the Cloyster. Did you see how fast that HP bar went down? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, level 47 for our whole team across the board. That's kind of a weird coincidence. To deal with the shock of losing, I'm gonna swim far, far away. You do that. I guess it's not really coincidental that our Pokemon are all at the same level, but it's unexpected because they're always at different levels. But there's times when you throw a Pokeball to catch a Pokemon and it just shakes once. The more you catch, the more likely this curious phenomenon is to occur. Since it makes it more likely you'll be able to catch your target, it's called a critical catch. Yes, we experienced a couple of those already, actually. Especially since we got the catching charm from Morimoto last episode. Or no, I mean Omori, the director. Already caught one of those, so let's go over to this beach over here. Actually, we got a bottle of PP-Up. That's always handy. And a berry tree to shake up, but not before shaking up this swimmer here. I'm all rested up, so how about you be my opponent? I will agree, on one condition, Swimmer Scarlet. Just don't be weird with your... Oh, nope, too late. That one guy was sniffing his Pokeball, this girl decides to kiss it. I guess that's not as weird, you know? She's trying to give her little Remoraid here some good luck, I guess. It's definitely going to need it against Violet. And we're going to go for the Volt Switch, which I feel like should still take it out. I mean, I don't know why I went for Volt Switch, because now if she has another Pokemon, that means we've actually got to send in someone else, and then it's going to ask us, like, do you want to switch again? Whatever Pokemon comes out, we'll just let Mojo handle it, I guess. And yeah, she does have something else, which is actually Mareanie. Or wait, no, it's Mantine. Okay, either way, it's something that Grass is actually not super effective against, or rather, it's neutral effective, because the half-flying type is going to make it not hurt so bad. But the Wood Hammer's too powerful. DK Slam, and Mantine's still going to go down. I thought it was Mareanie for a second that she had as her second Pokemon, which would have also been neutral to Grass moves, but I mean, Mantine still came out, and it was basically the same thing. But her final Pokemon will be Octillery, and that actually is weak to Wood Hammer, so of course it'll be going down. Even harder than that Mantine did. I'm actually surprised, because even though it was half flying type, it still got destroyed by it, but the Wood Hammer does have recoil. I kind of forgot about that, so maybe we should get the drum beating back. I'm a mermaid, I want to return to the ocean. Okay, Ariel, I want to be part of your world. Was that a Little Mermaid song? I don't actually remember. Part of your world. It could be from another Disney movie. At this point, they all kind of blend together a little bit, but do we have any hidden items around here? I'm not really seeing any sparkles, so let's just go up to the next swimmer, or I guess stand awkwardly in the water in front of him. We got swimmer Logan Paul out here with his Wishy-Washy. And someone pointed out that trainers haven't walked up to you ever since Pokemon Sun and Moon. Somehow I didn't notice that until this generation, but Wishy-Washy Schoolin' is going to activate, which could be a premonition to the fact that it's about to get schooled by our Overdrive here. It's not even going to break apart its formation. We're just going to destroy it before it gets the chance. Yeah, Overdrive is so strong, dude. I feel like that move should have recoil as well, like the Wood Hammer. But I don't know. What makes it so a move has recoil or not? It's not just purely based on how much power it's got, because there's a lot of attacks with a lot of power that don't have recoil, but here it is! Finally, we've got the oversized Wailord! I can't believe they did Wailord like that. The swimmer is literally bigger than it. How? It basically looks like a pool floaty, is what I'm trying to say, instead of an actual whale. Which, I guess it's kind of unreasonable for people to think that Wailord would be as gigantic as it was back in the Pokemon Coliseum or Battle Revolution games. I just don't know if it would fit necessarily with Sword and Shield. Like, every other Pokemon in the game isn't gigantic. I realize I say that there's literally Gigantamax Pokemon in the game, so they definitely could have made it a more realistic size. I guess don't see it as that big a deal that Wailord isn't humongous, you know, but it does look pretty awkward, I gotta admit. Like, it basically is just a pool floaty version of Wailord. But this swimmer here has got a Toxapex, the evolution of Mareanie, of course, who I'm glad to see coming back here in the Galar region. I was about to say Alola, but that's the region it originated in. And I did actually have a Mareanie on my original Sun and Moon team. Or was it Ultra Sun and Moon? I'm pretty sure it was the original Sun and Moon, but honestly, I can't remember the differences of my teams. Like, all I remember is I had a Primarina in Ultra Sun and Moon, but I don't remember which one P-Hat, the Toxapex, was in. Either way, it keeps going for the Baneful Bunker, which is pretty annoying, getting 2 in a row there. Thankfully, Violet can't get poisoned, because it's poison itself. But finally, we're going to be able to rock out with our Tox out and take down the Toxapex. You know, I didn't even say it because of Toxapex. I was referring to our Toxtricity, but they both happen to start with Tox. Is this the limit of water types? No, I can still come up with more. Gotta come up for some more air. You're drowning right now in these losses. Let's see if there's anything else over here, though. Got a whole bunch of more Grapploks and other whales coming out to play, but come on. I thought I could, like, do the old bait and switch, like, lure it over to the left side and then sneak around to the right, but whatever. I guess we got another chance to try and catch Grapplock here, who is still at level 50, so I don't think things are going to go too well for us, but we might as well try. You never know if one of these quick balls might work. Of course not. that leads back over to the cool beach that we went to before. But over in this little nook, we've got the TM for Rock Slide. Nice pickup there. Let's head back then, because I'm pretty sure we've explored all of Sirchester Bay now. Or is there one more beach left? Okay. With more hidden items. Jeez. Another big pearl. Could sure use a metal detector around here. Actually, earlier we found a pearl string. This time we got a big pearl. And a max elixir as well. Apparently that's the first one we ever picked up. There's also a little Graplock there. Oh my gosh, wait. I want to go in the grass. No! It ran away from us too quickly. But it came back around, and it's going to be Liepard. I saw a couple of comments saying I should actually use a Graplock or Clobbopus on the team as we run into a little Morpeko. I also don't mind the idea of using a Clobbopus. I don't know how I keep forgetting the name so quickly, but over here we've got a scope lens which will boost critical hit ratio. And speaking of critical hits, we actually already have Sirfetch'd on the team, which is of course another pure fighting type, just like Clobbopus. And whoa! I was trying to go in the grass, but apparently we've activated the cutscene. I can't enter Spikemuth, so I've just been hanging around here this whole time. No one can challenge the Dark-type gym leader like this. What's with the gate being shut? How am I supposed to get the gym badge now? You could wait patiently, I suppose. Hey, Orange! Or Marnie could help us out. Oh, that's it, huh? Is there anything over here aside from this Bergmite and Thievul out of nowhere? I meant like hidden items or sparkling stuff. Oh, yes, there is, as well as a couple of Jellicents down there. What? We got both the female and male Pringles jellyfish out here, and I'm gonna go catch myself a Mrs. Puff. I know Mrs. Puff is a pufferfish, not a jellyfish, but I don't know why that's the first name that I thought of. Anyway, let's toss our quick ball up and at him, and hope that that catches, for Pokedex's sake, of course. And also because female Jellicent is just adorable, with the little lipstick mark on it too. And it is going to work out for us, thankfully. Maybe I thought of Mrs. Puff because of the lips, actually. As Violet also grows to level 48, learning Boom Burst, yes! Finally! This is, of course, another sound-based move. It says there, destructive power of a terrible explosive sound. And thanks to the punk rock ability, that means it'll get boosted even further beyond that already devastating 140 power. So I guess we should get rid of Toxic. I mean, I haven't really used it all that much, and I still want to keep around at least one poison move. But speaking of poison moves, there's also Sludge Wave that I forgot about. But this is the floating Pokemon. Most of its body composition is identical to seawater. It makes sunken ships its lair. Well, that's a creepy place to hang out for such a cute Pokemon. The queen of the jellyfishes. But yeah, there's also Sludge Wave, which we could teach to Toxtricity. But both that and Sludge Bomb, we have to find by taking on Max Raid Pokemon over in the wild area. So after taking down the gym here in Spikemuth, I'll probably have another like wild area exploration episode, and we'll try to get some Gigantamax forms, maybe some TMs, or rather TRs, as we have another Liepard and Marnie up ahead. But before we go up to her, I believe there was some other stuff to explore this way, and I feel like once we get into Spikemuth, it's just going to be cutscene central, so we might as well explore over here. I guess we've got the exit, but there's also the Rockin' Duo. Sing, dance, let's make this a party hall. Hall's down that way, dude. If I dance, I shine. My Pokemon shines brighter too. Did I say singing duo? I meant rapping, dancing, music crew duo. As we got Owen and, oh, Andrea. And actually, Owen's gonna have his own Toxtricity. Let's go. The amped up form. Look at that. I'm not trying to hate on Violet, but it looks so much cooler in the amped up form. And I really wish we'd gotten that one instead, because it would have also learned a proper poison move by now. I mean, I guess Poison Jab is a proper move. It's just, okay, see, I trash talk it and then it does that, as Maractus gets one shot by it. But I guess I meant a special attacking poison move, because I think it learns Venoshock on its own just by leveling up, only in amped up form. Actually, speaking of, there it is, And that's going to hit Nightcrawler for super effective. Kind of forgot that it was a fairy for a second there, but this is fine. Why didn't we go from Boom Burst? Oh, it actually hits everyone on the field. Okay, well, let's not do that. And instead go for a power-up punch. We could have also faked it out on the first turn, actually. That probably would have been better, but this is fine. We're going to finish it off with the Volt Switch. And that's it for the amped up Toxtricity. It's got some really awesome looks, but maybe not as tough. At least that one there. As everyone is now level 48, again with the coincidences. And Nightcrawler is going to be learning Play Rough, which is definitely its strongest fairy move available. Even though Spirit Break is like his signature move, I guess Play Rough is just way stronger, so we might as well grab that. Wait, what was our last move slot? I don't even remember, man. But it's too late now. Too late for Spirit Break anyway. If Pokemon and moves are mixed in too, we'll have an amazing vibe. Still can't believe his eyes. Okay, at least Andrea's happy and not devastated like Owen was about it all. But I totally forgot to shake up the berry tree earlier back in Sirchester. I guess it's fine though. We don't really cook that often. Oh wait, what? Okay, well I totally could have shaken that one up more, but might as well catch ourselves a Mareanie since we've avoided it for so long this episode. And this one was just kind of begging for us to catch it. Little throwback to Peahat. I really thought that was a critical capture again. I don't know why. I'm always hoping for a critical capture now, but regardless, the quick ball is going to work out. And Mareanie is ours. Brutal Star Pokemon. The first symptom of its sting is numbness. The next is an itching sensation so intense that it's impossible to resist the urge to claw at your skin. That reminds me of my tattoo, which has been really itchy recently. Even though I got it a while ago now. If you haven't seen that video yet, I got a Pokemon tattoo. My first tattoo ever, actually. And I recorded the whole experience. But hey, there's actually a brilliant Clobbopus, as well as a Dhelmise, which I'm pretty sure is super rare in this area. So you already know your boy's gonna go after it. Yet another Alolan Pokemon out here. What the heck, dude? There's actually so many Alolan Pokemon returning in Sword and Shield. It's almost like Pokemon knows that half of the fanbase didn't play those games. But then again, it seems like half the fanbase aren't going to play these games either. Maybe half is a little too harsh, but a good chunk of them, I guess. Do you think it'll survive a poison jab, though? I think it's super effective, right? Or not. I thought Dhelmise is Ghost and Grass type, right? So Ghost must resist poison type moves? Huh. Alright, how about an Ultra Ball? Because I feel like any attack from Sizzlipede, Centiskorch. I always say Sizzlipede, don't I? Like, I'm pretty sure the whole playthrough I've been saying Salsa is a Sizzlipede, even though it evolved into Centiskorch like ages ago. But yeah, any attack that we go for right now would probably finish it off. So let's just keep going for Ultra Balls, or not. Can you survive a Crunch? Please do, because I know Dhelmise is rare, and we're probably not gonna run into another one anytime soon. Why did I do that? I guess in the end, I would have rather gotten the experience than... Well, no, because we would have gotten experience from catching it. Oh, man, that was just bad. Oh, wait, what the heck? Another one appears immediately after. Alright, well, I'm gonna catch this little brilliant Craboplus here first. Is that its name? Clobbopus. Why do I keep wanting to say crab? This thing is clearly an octopus, not a crab. But I guess because of its little boxing gloves, it reminds me of Crabrawler. And I keep thinking of that, so it becomes Craboplus. But I don't know. It's Clobbopus, and we've got it. Let's check out its summary, though, as brilliant Pokemon tend to have special moves on them. Nothing too crazy on this one, though, but it also doesn't have the best nature. Lowering attack, which is probably its best one, so not great. We get a couple of watts from that as well, and another shot at Dhelmise. Hopefully things go a little better for us this time. Ideally, the Quick Ball will work out, but somehow I doubt that, since this Pokemon seems to have a pretty high catch rate, or low technically, meaning it's pretty hard to keep in the ball. And yeah, not gonna be too lucky there. Come on, Nightcrawler, you got this. Do we actually just go for a false surrender? Or maybe a Play Rough? That'll be neutral effective, right? Because I know that Dhelmise has that one ability that also makes it a steel type, or maybe it just boosts steel moves it uses. And speaking of, it's got the Heavy Slam, which is going to destroy Nightcrawler there. And now, again, I have no idea who to go for, because it's at that kind of low HP, but not low enough that we could potentially take it out on accident. So maybe we just go for Woodhammer. That's like the least effective thing I can think of. So you gotta be kidding me. No! Why, Mojo? Why are you so strong and handsome that you gotta destroy everything in your path, dude? Make me sad. We're never gonna get Dhelmise. Even if another one pops up, dude, I'm not going for it. I'm going for Marnie. Or actually, oh, I thought we could go up here, but I guess not. So now let's go for Marnie at last. I was born here, so I know another way in. If you want to get into town, how about I show you the way? But you're my rival, so you'll have to beat me in a battle first, got it? Oh no, my Pokemon are so beat up right now. No, you've not misjudged me. I get it, you need to get ready. Go on then, I'll wait here until you're ready. Okay, thankfully she gets it, because that Dhelmise did some damage to our team. I wonder who we should lead off with. I guess I don't really know which Pokemon she's gonna have first, but you're my rival, so you'll have to beat me first. Yes, with pleasure this time, Marnie. Or not. Are they about to join in? Oh wait, no, they're her fan club. How could I forget? You've had a pretty good streak in the gym challenge, just like me. I respect you as my rival and all that, but I got too much at stake to go around losing now. I respect that you respect me, Marnie. It's been quite a long time since we took on our edgy rival here. Actually, all the way back in Motostoke, before we had a single gym badge. Like, we've run into her a couple of times, but rarely gotten to battle her. And unfortunately, your streak ends here. I powered up a whole lot. I'm gonna beat you into the ground, got it? Whoa, ruthless. Not what I was expecting from her, I guess. But this time around, I guess we'll get a chance to try out our Boom Burst as her Liepard goes for the Torment, which I think prevents you from using stat-raising moves or anything that's not an attack. But Boom Burst is definitely an attack, so little Liepard is going to get blown up there by the power of sound. And next up is going to be Scrafty. We'll just keep Violet in. If we want to bring anyone else out, we could always just go for the Volt Switch. Violet is apparently dozing off right now. What's up with that? Come on, wake up! Overdrive, baby! I love how when you play with your Pokemon in the camp too many times, they start, like, getting mad at you for not playing with them. Like, it's either you play in the Pokemon camp, or you never use the feature at all. There's no in-between. So, even though she went for the Swagger there... Oh, actually, she's gonna go for the Hyper Potion, too. Okay. Well, I went for the Volt Switch, because I don't want to deal with confusion, but... Are we gonna hit it? Yes! Thank you, Violet. Always coming through with the critical hit too. Okay, well, didn't quite finish off the Scrafty there, but we can always bring out Robin, I guess. Probably would have been better to go into Nightcrawler because fairy moves are 4 times super effective on Scrafty, but Drill Peck should do the job just fine. And we're also faster than it, so that'll definitely finish it off. And Robin has the U-turn too, so if her next Pokemon is something that we can't really deal with, can always switch it out with that. Or the, you know, fact that you can switch out your Pokemon between turns. That's a thing too. I mean, that's like an option. You can turn that off. If you set your battle style to set instead of shift, it'll be more like a competitive online battle where it doesn't tell you what Pokemon the opponent's about to send out. Which is, you know, I usually do that in Nuzlocke, but for regular playthroughs, I'm just like trying to get through it as quick as possible, so... I don't know, I guess you could say it makes the game easier, but it's also like the standard way that Pokemon intends people to play the game, so we know that Morpeko's coming out, and so the Bulldoze is gonna destroy it. As expected of my rival, you really know how to get me riled up. Is this her last Pokemon? Is that why she's having her final words there? Yes, it is, as Toxicroak comes out. And we've got a Bulldozing prepared just for you, my guy, as Mojo is gonna shake up the ground and shake up Marnie. I don't think she saw that coming. Not like this, at least. A Salsa, level 49, let's go. Almost to 50 already. What's with that? My Pokemon didn't get a chance to really do their thing at all. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I know it must be kind of disappointing after so long and we just destroyed her. My partner Morpeko has been interested in you and your strength, and I think I get it now. But I've got everyone in Spikemuth supporting me. You mean those fools? I'm definitely gonna get all 8 gym badges just so I can have a rematch with you. Don't you forget it. I'll get my revenge in the Champion Cup. Looking forward to it. Anyway, I promised I'd show you a way in, so follow me. Wait, didn't we agree to a date at the Champion Cup already? I mean, she got a little hesitant, it feels like. Understandably with the way that battle went, as we got a brilliant Marini out here this time. Even though we just caught one earlier, like I said, the brilliant Pokemon are a little special because they can have egg moves and better stats usually, but it's finally time to head into Team Yell's hometown, Spikemuth. Okay, this is my type of town. I'm liking the vibes here. The lighting, the music, the ambiance. Overall, it's got such a cool aesthetic to it. Doesn't seem like the biggest town though, so let's get some exploring going. What's going on? Welcome to the town of Spikemuth. This rockin' town has a punk vibe and streets crammed with shops lined up cheek by jowl. No idea what that means, but let's go into the Pokemon Center and heal up first of all. Whoa. You, don't you dare make Marnie's Morpeko cry, okay? Alright. Is this town solely full of Team Yell grunts? Any trainer who's made it all the way to Spikemuth's got a right wicked look to him. Wow, so every trainer has to go through this? You better be ready to face Piers! Whoa! Is that the next gym leader right there? I was about to say, I guess every trainer's got to go through here because the Dark-type gym leader is in this town. Even though I haven't noticed a stadium at all. I wonder where we're going to actually take on who I'm assuming is the leader of Team Yell, the ultimate Marnie fanboy, Gym Leader Piers. I'm gonna predict he's probably like her older brother or dad or something. Basically someone who's related to Marnie, who's right here. With the shutter closed, nobody's gonna be able to challenge the gym. I gotta look into this. That's fine, we got the town all to ourselves. I just happen to have too many of these, so I'll give you one, okay? You can handle yourself, right? I think so. And there's Piers' league card. Which reminds me, there's a couple of league cards that we never got to read earlier. Oi, welcome to Spikemuth, kid. Hope you're ready for the gym mission. Hold on, mate. If you're gonna take on the gym mission, you better change into your uniform. Wait, what? Is this it already? No, I'm not ready for this. What? There's actually nothing else in the town aside from the gym? Well, let's transition back into our regular clothes, because I think this is... Wow, we can't even go into this building. Okay, never mind. That's really everything there is in Spikemuth. I'm honestly kind of disappointed. Like, this is one of the coolest looking towns so far, and there's barely anything here. Unless the gym challenge itself is going through the town, but I guess we'll find out in the next episode. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below, and hope you all have a nice day. See ya in the next one.